Welcome to the Auto Evolution. Every legend has a beginning, and for the Huracán it began with an impossible task: replacing the iconic Lamborghini Gallardo. The Gallardo wasn't just a car, it was the car that saved Lamborghini. It was a bestseller, a benchmark. How do you top that? The answer came in 2014 at the Geneva Motor Show. Lamborghini unveiled the LP 610-4, but the world would know it by its real name, Huracán, named after a Spanish fighting bull known for its incredible power and unstoppable courage. A perfect name. This wasn't just a new model, it was a new philosophy. Underneath its stunning, sharp-edged body was a revolutionary chassis, the carbon aluminum hybrid chassis. It was lighter and stiffer than the Gallardo's, a promise of things to come. The heart was a glorious, naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 producing 602 horsepower and 413 lb-ft of torque sent to all four wheels through a cutting-edge 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, the LDFN. But who built this beast? The Huracán, like all modern Lamborghinis, is a product of Sant'Agata Bolognese, Italy. This small town is the holy grail, the birthplace of every raging bull. The first model was the LP 610-4 coupe, and it was an instant masterpiece, setting a new standard for the everyday supercar. The Huracán had arrived, but Lamborghini was just getting started. The evolution was about to begin, and it would take this supercar to places no one ever imagined. To understand the Huracán's variants, we must first understand its base DNA. Let's dissect the anatomy of this bull piece by piece. This is a masterclass in form meeting function. It all starts here. The low wide nose is dominated by the Y-shaped LED headlights, now a Lamborghini signature. Below them, the massive intakes aren't for show. The front radiator intakes channel air to cool the engine, while the central intake feeds air to the brakes, preventing fade during hard driving. The entire front fascia is designed to create downforce, pushing the car onto the road at high speeds. The profile is pure supercar. The scissor doors, a Lamborghini trademark, aren't just dramatic, they're designed to open upwards in tight parking spaces. Follow the line back and you see the engine air intakes behind the doors. These are crucial, feeding vast quantities of air to the hungry V10. The sills are sculpted for aerodynamic efficiency, guiding airflow around the rear wheels. This is the business, and the entire rear clamshell is made of forged composites to save weight. The massive engine bay window showcases the mechanical art inside. Look at the hexagonal exhaust tips, another Lambo design cue, and the rear diffuser is massive, working with the active rear spoiler to generate serious downforce and suck the car onto the tarmac. Inside, you're in a fighter jet, the anima selector, anima meaning soul in Italian, on the steering wheel lets you change driving mode: Strada, Sport, and Corsa. The dashboard is a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that reconfigures for each mode. Every surface is covered in Alcantara carbon fiber and premium leather. It's a blend of digital technology and analog passion. This is the blueprint, the perfect supercar. But what happens when you take this blueprint and give it a PhD in aerodynamics? You get the evolution, you get the Huracán EVO. In 2019, Lamborghini didn't just facelift the Huracán, they evolved it. The Huracán EVO was smarter, sharper, and more powerful. The front end was completely redesigned. They added a new bumper with aero curtains and a splitter that increased downforce by 400% over the original model. The biggest news was under the skin: Lamborghini Dinamica Veicolo Integrata, LDVI. A central supercomputer that predicts your needs. It manages the all-wheel drive steering, suspension, and stability control in real time, making you feel like a driving god. The engine was tweaked to 631 horsepower. This was the ultimate daily drivable supercar, and for those who wanted to feel the sun and hear the V10 scream without a roof. And the way they created the Huracán EVO Spyder with a lightweight, retractable, soft top that could fold away in seconds. It was the perfect blend of performance and hedonistic pleasure. The EVO was the perfect road car, but Lamborghini had a more extreme calling. What if they took everything they learned from their GT3 race car and built a street-legal version? The answer was the most track-focused bull ever created. This is the Huracán STO Super Trofeo Omologata, homologated from the Super Trofeo race car. This isn't just a variant, it's a race car with license plates. 75% of its body panels are made of carbon fiber. The entire front end is a single piece of carbon called the cafango, a combination of the Italian words for bonnet and fender. Let's break down the aero on this thing. The Brembo CCMR carbon ceramic brakes are derived from Formula 1. The roof-mounted air scoop feeds air directly to the engine. The massive swan neck rear wing is fully adjustable. Combined, they generate massive downforce. The engine is tuned to 640 horsepower, but it's lighter, so it's even faster. The interior is stripped down. You'll find polycarbonate windows, carbon fiber bucket seats, and a 4-point harness. This is a no-compromise machine for the purist. It was first launched globally, but its spiritual home is the Nürburgring Nordschleife in Germany. The STO was the king of the track, but Lamborghini had one more card to play. What if you took the Huracán's power and sent it not to the track but to the dirt? You'd get the maddest, most glorious variant of them all. No one asked for this, no one expected it, and that's why it's genius. The Huracán Sterrato is the world's first super sports car for dirt. It's raised by 1.7 inches, has reinforced body cladding, and comes with specially developed Bridgestone dual all-terrain tires. It has rally-inspired LED light pods on the hood and flared wheel arches underneath. It has reinforced wishbones and underbody protection. The all-wheel drive system is recalibrated for sliding on loose surfaces. It has a rally mode. It's utterly brilliantly insane. The Sterrato represents Lamborghini's fearless spirit. It proves that performance isn't just about lap times, it's about emotion, adventure, and doing what no one else dares to do. It was first launched for global markets, but its natural habitat is anywhere the road ends. A track weapon, a desert rebel, and a refined GT. The Huracán family was complete, but there was one last perfect piece to the puzzle, the ultimate synthesis of them all. After the STO and before the Sterrato, Lamborghini delivered what might be the sweet spot. The Huracán Tecnica design is the perfect bridge between the EVO's road manners and the STO's track focus. It has the STO's rear-wheel drive system and a power bump to 631 horsepower. The bodywork is new, taking cues from the STO for better aero and cooling, but it's more comfortable and usable than the stripped-out STO. It's for the driver who wants extreme performance without extreme compromises. It is in many ways the most complete Huracán ever made. From its birth in Italy to its evolution into four distinct superheroes, the Huracán's journey is almost complete. But as the era of combustion engines wanes, what does its legacy truly mean? The Lamborghini Huracán is more than a sum of its parts. It represents the pinnacle of the naturally aspirated engine in a world hurtling towards hybridization and electrification. The Huracán's screaming V10 is a glorious, unapologetic celebration of mechanical passion. It is a testament to Italian engineering design and audacity. From the first LP 610-4 to the wild Sterrato, it never stopped evolving, never stopped surprising us. It wasn't just built in a factory, it was born from a philosophy of rebellion and excellence. It is and will forever be one of the greatest supercars ever made. Which Huracán is your favorite? The all-rounder EVO, the track monster STO, the perfect blend Tecnica, or the mad rebel Sterrato? Let me know in the comments. If you lived through the Huracán era, share your story, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into automotive legends.